Here we are, 6:03 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, pre-market action. This is called a gap up list right here, and it happens to be on the Nasdaq comp. MMTs, we have TSLA, that's nice. There's that GOLD 310 news related. Okay, so take a look at where these sector relationships are. MAKL 1.71. So we start down here. Google's got a 1.16. Here's a biotech Dendreon talking about their reimbursement at $1.30.
What screen are you on?
And back to the Google gap is 1.16. In the yearly formula, we know beyond a reasonable doubt that Google doesn't break up towards 600 unless it closes above 585.66 pennies. And that's what Google has to do. Now, there's always volatility, but one of the things I want to make clear is that it's not a long list like yesterday when the buying was in and the previous day. So the last 2 days, we've had extreme money pumping in. Now that it's done that, the equities are testing their highs. We have come and leveraged all the way back up in the SMF index formula, yearly formulas, the deltas, delta down, and we have gone the distance of deltas up. And MMTs have learned what being a market maker is all about and how markets are made, what the public buyer, the public seller, on a daily compounded basis. And the land of opportunity is right here before our very eyes on these names. And what that means is that the SMF MMT Market Maker Division is very good as understanding. Why are they very good at what they do? Because they know right where those top reversals are going to be and slide that bid. That would be the shallow diminishing pullback it would set up, and then bid pop a buy action bar right next to it. Bam. So when you do get the short trade on these kind of names right here on the high side of the pre-market gap, is that your ratio contraction or teeny contraction would be 3 teenies down and then a bid pop with the buy action bar, and you'd be triggering that thing long and taking it to the next high. That's exactly what you would be doing. And that's what you're gathered here to do every day. That's the gift of being here at SMF. It's because the system allows us to make that market between that buyer and between the seller. And when there's not a lot of buyers, well, then I got to sell short, slide the bid for a couple of dollars maybe, and take my profit and then walk the market back up as a market maker. When the sellers dry up, I'm coming off at the bottom side, and I'm getting that debit, that dollar debit spread. That dollar debit spread is very important to you. MMTs, once again, I'm returning back to the pre-market video, 3/31/2011, 6:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All MMTs meet at 800 Eastern Time and 500 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or whatever your time zone is anyways. So we are going to make a market in a number of these stocks. That GOLD should be injected in the system. The SMF Market Maker platform has a very defined market maker alert system that will alert you at the exact delta points. She'll even type it to you and the price, and you know how to go bang, and you're off making a market during that transaction period. We will be looking for a 3 teeny up, 3 teeny down, 5 teeny alert up, breakout, or 5 teeny reversal breakdown. The breakdown is where you look at getting net long, and the other side of that positive ratio is slide that bid. and take that short down until, so, and that's 3 genies in the market maker platform, SMF. Pro Action Market Maker platform on immediate execution, and then selling for positive net debits. Those are dollar price action or penny price action movements, long and short, for the whole day between the buyer, the seller, and who they are, and then how to make transactions in the middle of them and walk away with the purse. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what the SMF Market Maker platform does. Doesn't lie. So let's trade these. If there's one in here, I would put the GOLD in there. That Dendrion, well, they always slide the bid on this one off of the high. Okay. Biotech stock. What else? Let's make a market on this one here, and put that TSLA in there. Okay. And find out what the news is as well. And on this MAKL, we got to have that because that's a 1.56 positive gap ratio, and we're going to trade a market.